Bye. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look. Here I come. 3, look, 2, look, 1. Bang. Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth. The greatest show. In the multiverse. Greatest show in the daggone multiverse. All right. We have a great show for you. Bang, bang, bang today. All right. Yes. So, it's our Saturday show. We get a little loose. We just do what we like around here. All right. Well, actually, these are serious stories we have today. So it's not the usual loose Saturday stuff. So look, apparently NFT fever has broken out at Cardano. Bang! We're going to check about NFT fever breaking out on Cardano. Oh, yeah. Here's the big one. So Ethereum bonanza. That's what they're calling it. They said it's a bonanza. 3. Check this out. 3 Ethereum ETFs have been approved in one day. What? Oh, yeah. So we're going to find out what country did that grandmaster business. And then this is more just of a fun thing, but also just to show institutions coming in and, well, companies, corporations and that. Time Magazine is going to hold Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Time Magazine, it's a one of the institutions of American publications, right? And then we're going to do the shout-out to Daily Summary as usual, and I have a little surprise in there, too. I didn't say what it is, but we're going to have a little surprise there, and I think you guys will like it. We're going to talk about someone, and I think you guys like him. So let's go. Let's begin how we begin with a bang. Let's see where we're around here. Who are we around here? Yeah, let's do a refresh. Oh, yeah. Oh, holy slaughter. All right. Price of Bitcoin. Price of Bitcoin. $50,709. Look. When I left you yesterday, we're at $62,121. So we have gone down. Oh, yeah. We have gone down 4,400 and what is that? $12. Something like that. $4,412. Look. Yeah. That's more of how Bitcoin usually rolls. All right. As you can see, everything's on sale. So get the checkbooks ready and prepare to purchase. Prepare to accumulate. All right. Top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. Usual suspects. Top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, XRP, Tether, Cardano, Dogecoin, Polkadot, Litecoin, and Binance Cash. Wait. Bitcoin Cash. Sorry, not Binance Cash. Bitcoin Cash. All right, market moves of the day. Single digits up, single digits down. All right, I'm not really going to read out these because these are mostly double digits down all across the board. Double digits down pretty much across the board. Everything's on sale. So if there was something here last week you liked and you didn't have the money for it, but now you got your little paycheck this week. Look. You're right on time. Everything's on sale. Single digits up, single digits down. Actually, let's just get real about this. This is just double digits down. Low double digits down. Everything. Every single thing. Well, for the most part. So, don't be afraid to jump in and get these sales. Oh, yeah. All right. Single to double digits down. That's the market moves of the day. All right. Let's see who lost money today. If you see anything on here you like, go get it because it's on sale, which is everything. So let's just be realistic about what we're about to look at here. Oh, yeah. Top 10 losers. Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Cash, Helium, Ethereum Classic, Dash, Ren, Zilliqa Verge, and EOS. Oh, and, sorry, Ontology. All right, there we go. That's 10. All right, let's see who made money today, if anybody. Bang. Oh, there's some gains. Well, a couple guys. All right, top 10 gainers. Nano, Solana, PundiX, Decentraland, Revain, Tether, Binance USD, USD Coin, Paxos Standard, and DAI. All right, so you know it's Saturday, so let's look at the top 10 losers of the week. So who lost the most this week? All right, these are the top 10 losers. Top 10 losers of the week. Qcoin Token, Helium, Near Protocol, OKB, Bitcoin Gold, Clayton, Dent, Elrond, OMG Network, and Stellar. Let's see who made the most money this week. Bang! Oh, fucking Dogecoin. That's right. I forgot about that. Look, top 10 gainers. Top 10 gainers. Dogecoin, Nano, Ethereum Classic, Sidecoin, VeChain, IOST, Maker, Neo, Verge, and Digibyte. All right, let's see what total market cap is. All right, still hanging on to 2 trillion. Still hanging on to 2 trillion. Only by a thread, though, but we're still over. All right, total market cap is $2.081 trillion. When I left yesterday, we're at $2.272 trillion. Yeah, so we went down mega. We went down 0.15. Sorry. $0.191 trillion. And let's look at the 24-hour volume. All right. All right. $285.3 billion. When I left you yesterday, we're at $295.3 billion. So we've gone down $10.1 billion. All right. Let's get to the stories. All right. Well, everything's on sale. Go get it. Go and get it. Bang, NFT fever breaks out on Cardano. Projects and sales explode. All right, wow. NFT, fuck, I mean, we've been talking about it. It's this year's craze, right? Like I've said before, 2019, the craze was stable coins, right? All the stable coins that came out. Right, last year, 2020, was DeFi, right? All the DeFi stuff. This year's craze is NFTs, digital art. And so let's read the byline over on the left right there. Several projects are using a smart contractless mechanism to mint NFTs on Cardano by leveraging the native token features. Creating an NFT on Cardano costs as little as $2 compared to hundreds of dollars on Ethereum. All right, well, let's check out the NFT fever. Oh, yeah, let's check out the fever. So on a post on Reddit, stake pool operator 88 Technology Management, ATM, claimed to have minted the first NFTs on Cardano. While the post was already posted on the Cardano subreddit 3 days ago, and while the publication has already been deleted, the post has triggered an initial pre-smart contract NFT hype. ATM is one of the many projects that has minted non-fungible tokens on Cardano. Cardano Kids, Space Buds, and Cardano Bits are also just as prominent and with materialized sales. As Project Catalyst advisor Daniel Ass, he tweeted, Space Buds and Cardano Bits put the Cardano network to the test, confirming the capabilities. All right. So Cardano Bits reported about a massive interest for the community, rushing to participate in the sales to acquire one of the pieces of the collection. Due to this, the team behind the project reported a crash on their servers. In less than an hour, Cardano Bits managed to sell all 1,496 NFTs available. As the image below shows, the increase in network activity was massive. So I guess they forgot to put the picture there for us to see it. So look, the enthusiasm was similar to other NFTs. So I guess what I should say is, they sold about 1,500 NFTs in what? Would they say a couple hours? Oh, in less than an hour, Bumbara. So this NFT thing is just, it's just off the chain. So anyways, the enthusiasm was similar to other NFT projects and collections. At the SpaceBud sale, over 10,000 NFTs were sold, worth an average of 50 Cardanos apiece. Remarkably, these were resold on an alternative market for thousands of dollars. These guys are flipping NFTs, right? Kind of like buying a house and flipping it. How does minting an NFT on Cardano work? One of the hold on, let me take a sip. Yeah, so these guys are buying them and flipping them. Why not? I saw there was one NFT that came out yesterday or a couple days ago with I guess human DNA on it or something like that. Or someone's human DNA sequence like actually in the thing or something. Whatever, just mentioning it. Just mentioning it because I was like, well, who gives a shit about someone's DNA sequence? Anyways, whatever. One of the SpaceBuds team members, developer Alessandro, posted a proposal for an NFT standard on Cardano's forum. Dated January 28th, Alessandro explained what the process for minting NFTs on Cardano looks like and its differences from Ethereum. The biggest one is that attaching metadata is possible on Cardano, but programming smart contracts is not. Therefore, Alexander proposed an alternative. Cardano has the ability to send metadata in a transaction. That's the way we can create a link between the token and the metadata. To make the metadata unique to the token, they should be appended to the same transaction where the token forge happens. So in a separate post, SpaceBud's team provided further details on how they were able to mint NFTs without smart contracts by using a time-based minting policy. The process costs about 280 Hold on, how much is Cardano right now? It's only a couple bucks, isn't it? It's not even, is it double digits even? I don't even think. Hold on, let me look. It's like $1.29 only, Cardano's. All right, so, all right, let's get back to the story. Where were we? Blah, 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 288. So in comparison, creating an NFT on Ethereum can cost hundreds of dollars. Furthermore, the team also faced the challenge to distribute more than 10,000 NFTs. They used the following solutions. Tokens can be created on the fly in a transaction and can be directly sent to the target address. The buyer himself was basically covering the min value when he made the payment. All right. Some nerd talk. The popularity of NFTs on Cardano is a testament to the community's enthusiasm for accessing these assets. Once the Plutus platform for smart contract is deployed with the Alonzo hard fork combinator, the projects hope to add new features and grow a sector that is already in a mania phase. Daggone, it's in a mania phase. You're daggone right. NFT is in mania, full mania mode. So, but I guess what this story is about is Cardano has entered the NFT space. And like it says right here, a fever. Oh, yeah. An NFT fever is broken out. So, I guess another use case for Cardano, you could call it that. You know, Cardano's got bigger and better stuff to do than be selling little NFTs. But, I mean, shit, you know, make money where you can make money. So, bang, Cardano hodlers, bang. Welcome to the NFT world, brothers. All right, let's move on. Boom! Ethereum bonanza as 3 North American Ethereum ETFs are approved in one bumbleclot day. What country? Bang! Obviously not America. There's only one more North American country. Our brothers to the Great White North, Canada. Bang! Oh, yeah. So look at all of these ETFs we've been reading coming out of Canada lately, right? It's been Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. And here they just rocked a three-piece chicken of ETFs in one day. Bang, 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 approved, approved, approved. That's the attitude. That's the attitude we want to see here in America. Well, and around the world. That's the kind of attitude we want to see here in America and around the world. Just mass approvals. Just mass approvals. You know, not approving one at a time. These guys are like, look, look, bang, bang, bang. Approved, approved, approved. So, obviously, Canada's not fucking around. I mean, Canada's right here by the American border. Usually, Americans can do, I mean, depending on how hardcore you want these things, if you're an American hedge fund or family office or something, you can probably get this stuff from up in Canada. And so, you know, hold on one second, guys. One second. Oh, sorry about that. Allergies. All right. But you see, Canada is just rocking and rolling. And yeah, if you're an American, you can, you know, Americans are allowed to go up to Canada and do business. So if you want these bad enough, if you're like a home office or something here in America, it's easy just to go and open a bank account in Canada and start buying these. But anyways, though, that's if you want, that's regulatory arbitrage, right? That's called a regulatory arbitrage. Yeah, so, I mean, bang, bang, bang. And so, what am I trying to say? Just here comes more regulated, remember the word regulated, investment vehicles. And so the hedge fund guys up in Canada, the banksters, soccer mom and dad on their E-Trade accounts, yeah, they're going to be buying this stuff. So great for us, great for the multiverse. All right, let's check it out. While gaining exposure might still be difficult south of the U.S.-Canadian border, Canadian investors will shortly have a host of options to choose from to gain exposure to Ethereum via an ETF, as regulators have approved 3. Oh my gosh, like look at the onslaught. Buy in a single day. Just unrelenting, right? Like I told you, that's wait till America. Oh my gosh, Gary Gensler, please, please, please. Guys, we'll see shit like this coming out of America. Big time. 4 or 5 Bitcoin funds a day. Fucking Ethereum funds like this a day. I mean, not every single day, but I mean, there'll be times like this. Obviously, America has 10 times the population than Canada. Right? Canada's under 50 million people. America, we're at about 375 million. So it's kind of a, you know, it's going to be amazing. Whoops, one second. All right. So look. So Purpose Investments, Evolve ETFs, and CI Global Asset Management were all approved by Canadian regulators to launch Ethereum-based backed ETFs today. That was actually yesterday. The ETF will be the first Ethereum ETFs in North America and among the first in the world. Some observers noted that all 3 being approved at once may have been part of an effort not to give Purpose an unfair advantage. Exactly. And I was thinking about that too. I think the Canadian regulators just said, all right, well, we're going to approve all 3 of these anyway, so let's just do it all at the same time so that none of them gets to say, like, I'm the first. Right? They're going to have to battle it out for first customers, right? That's cool. You know, make them battle it out. So Purpose appeared to gain an advantage after the launch of the widely popular Purpose Investment ETF, the first North American Bitcoin ETF, which quickly swelled to $1.3 billion in assets under management, while competitors waited for approval. Rival Evolve Funds Group Bitcoin ETF only managed to attract $100 million in assets under management, despite launching only 2 days later than Purpose and offering 25% less management fees. So what they're showing is the government looked at, all right, well, so the last round of ETFs that they approved was for Bitcoin, right? So Purpose got the first one, and boom, they got $103 billion in their ETF right away. Everyone was hungry, right? Everyone's hungry for crypto ETFs. And even though this company, Evolve Fund, launched an ETF only 2 days later, they only got $100 million. Whoops, sorry. $100 million in assets under management. So it looks like the Canadian government was like, well, we're going to approve them all at the same time. So nobody has that first, first launch advantage. What's the word for it? Like first to market advantage, right? So in a tweet, a reporter from Bloomberg said that the CL Galaxy and the Purpose ETF funds will begin trading on 4/20, a date he thought would please Elon Musk, giving its marijuana culture connection. Likewise, Evolve's ETH ETF, which they first filed for in March, will begin trading on the same day. So 2 days from now, these are all going to begin trading. It's the 18th right now at 3:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in America. So here's some blah, 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 and looks like some official documents here. So the Canadian stock market has already demonstrated a significant appetite for exposure to crypto assets. Absolutely. People want them. People want in. They don't want to buy the asset, but they sure will buy a fund to gain exposure to the price of the asset. Previous exchange-traded Ethereum products led to market halts on the first day of listing, and Purpose Bitcoin ETF cracked $100 million in its first day of trading. So, bang! There we go. 3 more regulated ETFs coming out of Canada. What's there to say? I mean, there's nothing really much else to say. Just regulated ETFs. So if you're a hedge fund, if you're a family office, if you're a high net worth individual, or even they're on the New York Toronto Stock Exchange, so anyone can get them. Soccer mom and dad are going to be at them. Retailers are going to be at them. So here it is. This is the kind of thing we want. And the fact that you see so many people jumping in to buy these things as soon as they're launched, it shows you people are poised and waiting to get into this space. Right? It's not that you have to convince people to get in. They just need a vehicle, an investment vehicle to get in. And so these are regulated vehicles. And so now they feel comfortable coming on in, right? Like I said, a hedge fund and stuff, institutions and those they're not allowed to do what we do. They're not allowed to go on Coinbase and buy crypto. They're not allowed to go on BitMEX, Bittrex and all that. That's unregulated. They're not allowed on unregulated exchanges. They're not allowed to put their clients' money on unregulated exchanges. Never mind buying unregulated assets. I mean, that's probably a whole other criminal thing they're not allowed to do. And so, well, no, I'm not. I know it is. So these are what we need all around the world. All around the world, we need ETFs. And so, bang! Let's move on. Canada. So what we see. Look at what we've been seeing this year. Just a flurry of ETFs and ETPs. ETFs coming out of Canada. That's 3 Bitcoin ones, and this is 3 Ethereum ones in one day. We got the Germans dropping ETPs like it's going out of style on the Etc. DAX. On the Etc. Bourse in Germany, and 6 stock exchange in Switzerland dropping ETPs like it's going out of style as well. Then we had the South African one we read yesterday. Theirs is coming out. That's a Bitcoin one. And actually, there's another one that's coming out in Brazil, a Brazilian Bitcoin ETF. I was going to read it to you today, but there was no point in reading it because the bank is going to launch. So I'll just tell you what's happening in Brazil. There's a Brazilian bank, well, the biggest Brazilian bank. They're going to launch a Bitcoin ETF, but they've decided to not do it quite yet for some reason. And so that's why I didn't read the story because, wow, they're not launching it yet. And so I'm sure the day they launch it, then I'll tell you. But that's what's going on. That's what's in the works in Brazil right now, guys, is I think it's called Banco do Brasil, the biggest Brazilian bank in Brazil. they're about to launch an ETF as well. So you can see it's starting to spread around the world. Nice and slow. Well, I guess slow and the word nice don't go good together, but at least it's happening. Right, we want it nice and fast. But I guess, look, at least we're getting some action worldwide. Remember, ETFs, it's a fund. You got to buy the asset, put it in the fund, taking them off the market. Taking that asset off the market, right? So if it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever it is, Cardano, VeChain, Stellar, whatever it is. Oh my gosh, rogue nose hair. Sorry, guys, it's tickly in my nose. Yeah, and so this is going to be going down worldwide. And so that's a beautiful thing. They take these off the market, and well, as long as the fund is there, well, the Ethereums are off the market. And so are the Bitcoin or whatever asset is in the fund gets taken off the market, right? So good for us, good for the market, good for the multiverse. Let's move on. Bang! Bitcoin's time has come. Time magazine to hold Bitcoin on balance sheet. So this is not really particularly to us, but it is for overall, just to show you it keeps happening. Major American corporations are now beginning to hold Bitcoin on their balance sheets as a reserve currency, as a hedge, right? So, a lot of them hold gold. Well, a lot of them are holding Bitcoin right now. Well, are starting to, which is amazing because, again, like a fund master, like the fund guys, well, when you hold Bitcoin on your balance sheet, well, you take them off the market, right? When Elon Musk bought those 1.5 billion of them, or dollars worth of them, whatever that many equals, yeah, well, they're gone now, right? As long as Elon just hodls them, you never can buy them, can you? They're off the market, creating scarcity. And so more and more corporations around the world are starting to add Bitcoin directly on their balance sheets, which is something I never saw coming. I never saw that coming. I've never said anything about it until I saw it for the first time. What was that company that did it? I don't know. There was some company that did. I was like, daggone, I didn't see that coming in. Yeah, that's why our market is blasting off even more. Not only can our banks custody the stuff and are offering, regulated products around the stuff, but yeah, now companies are just putting it directly on their balance sheets. Hodling it, right? Hodling. So obviously they're not weak hands, are they? Right? You're never going to see those Bitcoin again. I don't think so ever. Unless the company's desperate and needs to sell some to keep their operations going or something. But that's not Elon's problem, and Time Magazine's never going to have to do that. Right? You'll never see these Bitcoin again, and so takes them off the market permanently. Well, let me say it permanently. In other words, sure, technically they could put them back on the market. Elon Musk could wake up one day, smoke a joint, and be like, I'm going to sell these. I mean, you never know, right? So technically they could come back, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they won't. So it's also more than just they're putting it on the. We're reading this for the balance sheet part, but there's actually a little more to this story than just that. Consumer education. So listen. Institutional fund manager Grayscale has partnered with acclaimed New York-based Time Magazine to produce an educational video series on the subject of crypto assets. So, bang! Now that is the juice. That's the juicy. I mean, the balance sheet thing is amazing. But yeah, Time Magazine educational video to educate the public. Right? Soccer mom and dad can't buy something they don't know is there. Right? Or they can't wrap their head around, they can't understand, right? Well, Time Magazine partnered with Grayscale is going to make it fucking easy for them. So let's read on. The partnership was announced in April by Grayscale CEO Michael Sonnenschein, with Sonnenschein revealing that Time will receive payment in Bitcoin. So Time is going to get their money in Bitcoin for doing this thing. Further, Time does not intend to convert the Bitcoin it receives through the deal into fiat and will hodl the crypto assets on its balance sheets. But, all right, now these corporations are starting to hold it on the balance sheet. That's what I was telling you guys. Like, honestly, I don't think there are enough of these fucking Bitcoins around. 21 million of them only? There's not enough. Other countries' corporations are going to start doing the same thing. And they probably are. We're just not hearing about it. You know, even little companies, like just think of all the little companies out there. You know, they're not big like Grayscale buying, 1,000 Bitcoin at a time. Yeah, but they might buy 100. You know what I'm saying? They might buy 50, right? And you got all these little corporations around the world, small, medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, buying 50 Bitcoin, 100 Bitcoin at a time. Just a hodl. It all takes away from what's here on the market. It all creates scarcity, right? They keep reporting to us about the big names, Elon, Time Magazine. Who else? There was another big company that put Bitcoin on their thing before Tesla, before Elon. I can't remember the name. Fucking annoying. I hate that. And so, you have to think about what's going on behind the scenes. We keep hearing of, these big companies keep doing it. Yeah, but think of all the smaller guys out there that are doing it. I mean, if you owned a company, imagine you owned a company right now and you made, I don't know, whatever you make. You own a company that makes, indoor barbecue grills. I'm looking at an indoor grill. I have an indoor barbecue grill right here. So you make indoor barbecue grills. Yeah, your company's worth, I don't know what. You're netting, 50 million a year in profits, So you're a small, medium-sized enterprise, right? You're not a mega boy, but you're making good money. Yeah, well, taking a couple million of that and buying yourself some Bitcoin, yeah, well, wouldn't you? Of course you would. Well, especially you would because you're watching this show like this, but even if a person is not hardcore like you guys watching me, they can just do some math. They can just do some math and see, fuck. Bitcoin was at $15,000 November 15th last year, November 11th last year. And it's at 60. Well, now it's not at 60. We're at 50 something. But anyways, it's gone up like over it's about 4 times. Oh, well, that's a no-brainer to put some of that on your balance sheet, isn't it? Right? Remember that, guys. We keep hearing about the big names, the popular names. I bet you there's thousands of companies all around the world, just tucking a little Bitcoin in for their company. Yeah, I mean, maybe even 10 coin, 100 coin. You know what I mean? It's free money. It's free money. It's free money. The gains are massive. So, yeah. So anyways, though, so Time was first published on March. Okay, so Time Magazine, blah, 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 blah. All right. Let's just read it. Fuck it. Time was first published on March 23rd, 1923, with the magazine and online publication having been active in the crypto space of late. In March, Time cashed in on the NFT mania by dropping a set of tokenized magazine covers on NFT marketplace Super Rare, with the Time Space Exploration January 19th, 1959 non-fungible token fetching 135 Ethereums, which were worth almost $250,000 on March 30th. So the company also revealed it was seeking a crypto-friendly chief financial officer in the same month after listing the position on LinkedIn. The media industry is undergoing a rapid evolution. Time is seeking a chief financial officer who can help guide its transformation. Speaking of that, hold on. So you guys remember Elon Musk, he bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. I just want to remind you guys this. And remember, he's made more money this year off the Bitcoin than he has off of selling his own cars. Right? Remember we did that? We read that story? He's made 10 times more money off or 7 times, was it? I think maybe it was 7 times more money off the Bitcoin holdings than he has been selling his own cars. So, it's just wise investment decision. Just like it's a wise investment decision for us as retailers, well, If you're a corporation and you have the money, well, get in big, right? Okay, so I just thought I'd remind everyone of that. 7 times more money than he has selling the cars so far. The media industry is undergoing rapid evolution. Okay, so according to BitcoinTreasures.com, Time will become the 33rd publicly traded company to hold Bitcoin. Bang! The 33rd. Publicly traded. So these are publicly traded. These are ones on the NASDAQ, the New York Stock Exchange, and whatnot. That's not to mention all the other privately held corporations out here in America that you just don't get to hear that they're buying Bitcoin, right? Because they're not public, so they don't have to announce. So Time joins the ranks of the top United States companies, including MicroStrategy, which has invested billions in Bitcoin from August 2020. Square, which added 4,709 Bitcoin to its treasury in October. And Tesla, which purchased $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin in January. Multinational investment corporation BlackRock also began dabbling in crypto in February, profiting more than $360,000 from a small, long-using Bitcoin futures. So they were just testing the waters. The deal marks a significant partnership between the giants of the mainstream and crypto world. Grayscale was founded in 2013 and has $46 billion in worth under management. Blah, 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 blah. And they own roughly 3% of the circulating supply. All right, so, but bang! So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, 2 things in this article. Time Magazine hodling, bang, Bitcoin on their actual balance sheets. And, well, once you own a little bit, you're going to keep accumulating, aren't you? You're not just going to stop there, are you? Like, why would you? And so amazing, taking them off the market, creating scarcity. The less of an asset and the more that people want it, bang, 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 the higher the price goes. And then secondly, what I love about this part, though, is that they are actually building an educational video series for people and to show, to educate the public about crypto assets, right? And so that's what people need. People need to know about them. If you can't invest in what you don't know, right? And so giving them education about it, schooling them. Hey, there's more than just Bitcoin. There's also Ethereum. There's VeChain. There's Chainlink. There's Stellar. There's IOTA. Whatever, right? Showing them that these are real companies. They're not just, a coin. It's actually a coin connected to a blockchain, which is run by a company, right? A corporation, just like any other company. And so, good stuff. Good stuff. Just great for everybody. Okay, and so, bang! And so now we're going to do a little bang. This is my buddy right here, Edward Bumbleclot Snowden. So I just thought I'd do this for fun. Edward Snowden NFT sells for 5.4 million in Ethereum. So I like this guy, Edward Snowden. I think he's a cool cat. I feel kind of bad for him. He's stuck over there in Russia. I thought Obama would have been cool about it and fucking given him a pardon. Obama, you miscreant. Look, Obama, that was some miscreant behavior. Should have pardoned this kid. I like him. He told us what the government was doing, what the NSA was doing. I don't give a fuck. People say, oh, well, he's not a patriot. How wasn't he a patriot? He told us, the citizens, what our government was doing. There ain't nothing more patriotic than that. He gave up his own life and well-being to show us, the Americans, the citizens, look at what miscreant behavior your tax dollars are going to. Ha. I love this guy. And so he, unlike Julian Assange, I know I got a lot of people like Assange. No, Assange is a sneaky fuck. He does not like Western. He's got too many ties to too many miscreants. Iran, Venezuela, Russia, especially Russia. So I'm not an Assange fan. They can lock his bitch ass up all they want. But Snowden, he's a good kid. He showed us the goods. And so I just thought I'd mention he sold an NFT for $5.4 million. And it's called Stay Free. The piece is called Stay Free. and is a piece of art that combines Snowden's image and a court ruling. Now, I feel bad for this kid. He's trapped in Russia. He's trapped in Russia, right? He can't leave or they'll arrest him, right? And so that sucks, you know. I don't know about you, but Russia's not really... Look, I'm not dissing you if you're a Russian. I mean, I have a lot of Russian friends. I live in South Beach, fuck. We have Russians all over the place, owning restaurants, bars, and everything around here. So I love Russians, but yeah, the reason you're all here living is because you don't want to be back there living. It's not the greatest place. And so, and you got to think of this guy's life, what he must be going through right now. I mean, he knows that every single word he says is being listened to by the government of Russia, obviously. He knows every phone is tapped. His whole house, his whole apartment, wherever they set him up in, is fucking wired to the teeth, right? You know, think about what kind of life that is. Every time he has sex, he knows that there's some Russian agent on the other end of a camera seeing him do it. Right? Think about that. Think about that. Right? Every time he goes to take a shit, he knows that there's some Russian agent watching him. That sucks. That's got to suck. Just think about what kind of surveillance bubble a guy like this is in, right? And sure, he's free. He's not in prison, so... But is it not a type of prison, right? I mean, of course, it's not a real prison where some guys can fucking shank you and shit, right? Rape you in the shower or something. So be happy for that. But you got to think of this guy's life. You know, he lived in Hawaii. He had a beautiful girlfriend. His mom and dad grew up in a nice suburban, I think from California, wasn't he, or something? A good suburban kid, always lived a good, great, you know, the American dream. And now he's trapped in some apartment in well, I don't know, somewhere in Russia. And, you know, he needs to ask Vladimir Putin's permission to do anything, to say anything. You know, how does he earn money? You know, he has to ask Putin, hey, do you mind if I write a book? You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, his life is controlled basically by Vladimir Putin. You know, think of it that way, you know what I mean? And for all of you who say he's a traitor, I say he's a patriot. I say he, you know, he said, am I loyal to my government or am I loyal to my fellow citizens? And he chose us. And so Snowden, bang, brother. Look. Good job. Thank you. And so, all right, well, let's just take a little brief. We'll just take a little look about it. I just wanted to give that guy some props. I love that. I love Snowden. Julian Assange, not so much. So, Edward Snowden blew the whistle on the NSA. Bang! The proceeds of his NFT sale go to the Freedom of the Press Foundation. An NFT artwork created by Edward Snowden had sold for $5.4 million in Ethereum. Stay Free portrays the NSA whistleblower and exile American with a hand on chin like a modern rodent statue. Photographer Platten snapped the pic. Look closer, however, and you'll find the image has been formed from the pages of a U.S. appeals court decision that the Patriot Act did not permit mass collection of surveillance of Americans' phone records by the National Security Agency. Exactly. NSA is not allowed. They're not allowed to track us. But they were, weren't they? Right? Their job is to track outsiders. You're not allowed to track Americans, right? But they were. So here's the piece of art right here. That's the court. Those are the court documents right there and stuff. And then, as you can see, his face is in the middle. Beautiful, beautiful. While the ACLU won the case, Snowden remains persona non grata in the U.S. for his role in making the NSA's surveillance program public. In 2013, while the computer analyst was contracting for the security agency, he began leaking classified documents to the press. Shortly after being charged with espionage, Snowden fled to Russia, where he was granted asylum, then residency. And so, all right, so let's read on. Snowden sold the artwork on Foundation, a community-driven NFT place where the overly attached girlfriend NFT sold for $200,000. So Blah, 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 blah. We're just going to skip on a little bit. So here's a tweet from him. He says 5.5 million from Pleaser DAO. Oh, so Pleaser DAO bought it. It feels like the whole staff of Freedom of Press is watching live. And we've never seen anything like this. This is more than a spectacle. This is a drama. Or this is drama. All eyes turn to the dark horse. What is that supposed to mean? So look, he sold it. And he's actually donating the money. I'm sure he's going to keep a little piece. Oh, yeah. Just a little piece. And good for him, as he should. So bang. Anyways, I just like this guy. I want to give him props. He had the courage to stand up to the fucking NSA, baby. The NS motherfucking A. If you're not from America, you don't know who they are. Well, they are our electronic spies. No, yeah. All the deepest of deep electronic spy business goes on through the national, the NSA, okay? You know, if you're worried about the FBI watching you, don't worry about that. It's when the NSA decides that you're a bad enough person. Yeesh. That's fucked up. And so anyways, I love this guy, and so I thought I'd give him props. And so I've given it to him. Snowden, hang in there, brother. Bang! Hang in there, brother. Hopefully Biden will fucking smarten up and do what's right. All right, let's move on. Bang! Let's get to these guys. My miscreants. Red Scanner. Letter with the C with a bang. Oh, yeah, we got a bunch. Universal Crypto blockchain loyalist. That's what I like. I like my loyalists. Yes. My loyalists from Central Europe. Bang. Love you, Universal Misanthrope. And I see that you're communicating on our chat room. Fitting in real nice. Everyone having a good time in there. So great. And that's what this channel is about. Everyone just hanging out, talking, doing whatever. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Andrew Cheda. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Yeah. See, he always uses my quotes. You daggone right. The juice is worth the squeeze, brother. The juice is worth the squeeze. But I've already made $1 million, Shomari. I'm rich now. You're not rich. This is 2021. $1 million doesn't go too far, brother. After a house, you furnish it. A car, you insure it. Your wife and kids, those miscreants. Shit. Not much left, dog. And if you're not generating revenue, well, every penny you spend is just going out the door. So you need to make more. You need to make more. While I applaud all my champion subscribers, my $1 million champion subscribers, understand that's just the beginning. This is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning. You need more. You need more. And so you got to wait. And like it says, bang, the juice is worth the squeeze. You really listen to all those sayings I say. Well, it's true. It's worth the wait, guys. It's worth the wait. Look, it's only been 3 years. You made $1 million. Fuck, you can't not hang on another year and a half and make a few more? Right? Just give it till the end of next year. All right? Yeah, you'll be up to 4 or 5 million. You know, then you start just taking out $1 million at a time type thing. You know what I mean? While your assets are still growing. All right? If you take it all out now, well, that's it. There is no more money coming in. But you just wait a little while. Just give it another year and a half. You know, by Q4 next year, yeah, you're up to 4, you're up to 5 million. Yeah, well, bang, now you take out $1 million. And you still got 4 in. Yeah, still making you money. Doing stuff. You know, it's going to take you time to spend that first $1 million. Yeah, while it takes you time to do that, well, your other 4 are still going to be making you money. More, right? So, the juice is worth the squeeze. It's worth the wait. Andrew, you really listen good, brother. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Yeah, he always listens to when I say some shit. The juice is worth the squeeze. It's worth the wait. All right, airdrop, son of a bitch. Bang. 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 Got you wrong, cat. Oh, yeah. Still angry about that from back in the days, Ronkaz. He knows what I'm talking about. The old school boys now. Look, that should have been my name. All right. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Node save ya. Bang. Bang. Love ya. Lorna Downs. Look. She owns half the daggone market. Look at that portfolio, daggone. I think Twitter probably even just stopped her from writing more down there. We're just like, look. Enough. You only get a certain amount of characters. Settle out. Look, because that's how she do. That's how she be. Bang. She came into this market, looked around and said, look. I'm all in, fuck sticks. Bang. That's how she did it. That's how she's rolling. Bang. All in. That's Lorna All In Downs. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang. She said, I'm all in, motherfuckers. Look. Yes. Grunchable. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. All right. What do we got here? Oh, whole band of miscreants. See what we dealing with. See who we're working with. Papa Doc. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Yes. Sunny Beep. Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Yes. Darlene. Oh, look at this little Darlene here. Whoops. IG Darlene Perkins. Well, all right, Darlene Perkins. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the party. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang. Fire Bunny. Love you, see you, brother. Bang. Is this a new person or what? Or is this, I can't remember the guy's name, but he just changed his name or something? Anyway, whatever. Robbie Hardaway, love you, see you, brother. Bang. Biniam, Benjamin, connecting the dots. Love you, see you, brother. Bang. Radster, holding down the insurgency in the Eastern European sector. Yes. Our boy stationed in Prague. That's our man in Prague. Love you, see you, brother. Bang. All right. What else we got going down around here? Oh, right. Airdropper is asking, I think Grunchable asked, who's the one who said, shut up, wife, I'm about that hodl life. And so, Airdropper's just answering him. J-Will. Bang. J-Will, the Minister of Propaganda. Look, sloppy. Love everybody. See you, brother. Holding down the north. Bang. Holding down the northern sector of the insurgency. Look. Welcome, Cypher Chronic. Bang. Why? What happened there? Thanks for sharing, dude. Oh, the IOTA thing. Oh, right. So Biniam sent an article about, so for all of you IOTA hodlers, I tweeted it yesterday. Biniam sent a article from IOTA because, there's going to be a token migration. So they sent an article on how to do that. You see, it's bullshit like this. Token migrations. Like, come on. Soccer mom and dads don't want to put up with this shit. Right? What if I wasn't paying attention? My shit's all migrated and I didn't do it. Now you lost all that money? That's bullshit. And so Red Scanner saying, thank you to Biniam for sharing. Bang. All right. So Stockboy liked the tweet I said. What's Stockboy about? Creating a culture of wealth, making the stock market accessible to everyone. Opinions, not advice, created by Logan, though me. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Stockboy, love you, but to see you, but bang. Anyone else? Anything else? Not really. Who's this guy? Crypto Watcher. Next level crypto tracking bot. One of these. Bots. Black Box Solutions. All right, buddy. Love to see you with a bang. Never use a bot. Never use a bot, brothers and sisters. Oh, and so here's the article here that... Oh, Grinchnable. Who sent it? Man, I don't know who sent what, but this is the article. I tweeted it yesterday. Excuse me, hold on. Oh, it was like I was going to sneeze right there. And so, let me read it to you. Firefly will guide you through the Chrysalis migration. So for IOTA hodlers, Chrysalis is coming on. The Chrysalis migration starting on April 21st. So that's in 3 days. All you need to do is enter your seed in the Firefly wallet and follow this easy step-by-step process. And then the URL is right there. And then for Ledger Nano users, so like myself, my shit's on Ledgers, check the important note in this article. So pay attention, Ledger Nano IOTA hodlers, all right? Bang! All right. That's good enough. All right, that's everybody. Look, let's get back to the Death Star. Bang! Yes. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, so we had a great show for you today. Nice and simple. Nothing special. Well, except these 3 daggone ETFs in one day. That's pretty hilarious. All right, so let's start from the top. NFT fever breaks out on Cardano, and so Cardano caught the NFT bug, just like everyone else is. Like I said, 2019 was the year of the stablecoin. 2020 was the year of DeFi. 2021 is straight NFT talk business. NFT. And so Cardano's jumped on board. Wildly successful. Those guys sold over 1,500 NFTs. I wish, that'd be great. NFTs in less than an hour. Yeah, and what else though? There was something about like selling 10,000 of them or something, right? Anyways, the Cardano's here now in the NFT space, and I guess it's cheaper than Ethereum. You can make them for $2, they say. That's about it. That's about it for that. NFT fever breaks out on Cardano. So Cardano hodlers, bang, another use case. Personally, I'm into the big Africa stuff that Cardano's doing in Africa and everything. These little NFT things and stuff. Doesn't really impress me. But all right, it is what it is. And it is what it is. Next, Ethereum Bonanza. That's what they called it, a bonanza. Canadian regulators approved 3 Ethereum ETFs in one fucking day. And so that's pretty amazing. And I like the way they did it. You know, they didn't want to give... They knew they were going to approve all 3. So why approve one guy's ETF first and let him get all the action? Approve all 3 at once and let them fight for it. Let them fucking fight on equal footing for the new customers, right? Like we read, they approved... So with the Bitcoin ETF, they approved one Bitcoin ETF, and that got $1.6 billion under management. 2 days later, they approved the other 2 days later, the other Bitcoin ETF came online. Yeah, but they only made like $100 million, right? Of course, because all the money was in that first ETF already. So the authorities got smart and just said, all right, well, we're just going to approve all 3 of these at once. Bang! And make them fight for, every client they can fucking... every client. Because that's the thing, right? When you're first... You just have to sit back and watch the money roll in, right? But when a couple other guys get to come online now, oh, fuck, well, now you got to fight for those. Now you got to fight for the new clients and shit. And so I like the way they did that. I just like the way they did that. All right. I said, all right, we're just going to approve all 3 of you and let you go at it. And so... we'll see who comes out on top of that battle. But for us now. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Because you know the guy who... Because let's put it this way. if you were the first company to apply for the ETF, you're a little angry. You're like, fuck no, I should get it first. I applied first. Right? I applied before these guys. Why do they get to get approved when I do, right? So those boys, they're over there crying, fuck, man, we should have got the first one. Anyways, man, so that's funny stuff. I think, from a market guy's perspective, I think that's hilarious. Maybe you guys don't really, I don't know, maybe you think I'm just being stupid or something, but it's funny. It's funny, right? You want to be the first. That's why you apply first, hoping to get first status. And then now these fuckers are just like, nah, we're gonna give you your ETF, but then we're also gonna give these other two guys who applied later. You're like, fuck off. Right? I should be. All right. That's that's just funny shit. Okay, but seriously though, guys. But now let's get serious though. It shows, well, first of all, Bitcoin's here to stay. Ethereum's here to stay. Regulated investment vehicles are going to be unleashed to soccer mom and dad. Retailers, institutions can now come and bring their clients' money into this space and buy this stuff for them. Yeah, so that's new money pouring into the space. What's good about an ETF? It's a fund. They have to take the asset and put it in the fund. Once it's in the fund, it's gone off the market, isn't it? It's gone off the market now, and so that creates scarcity for us, which means that price goes up when you have less of an asset, and a lot of people want it, and so good all around. And like I said, like now we're seeing the ETF starting to come out worldwide. Canada, this is 3 in one day, plus the 3 Bitcoin ones they already did. Bang! And then we know that the Germans in Germany over there, they're rocking their ETPs on the etc. stock exchange that they have over there. Regulated stock exchange, regulated investment vehicles, regulated ETPs over there. Big money can come get it. And regular people. And we know that the Swiss are kicking ass with ETPs. Holy, we've been reading about the Swiss Stock Exchange since Q1 2019 have had ETPs. Actually, there's more ETPs. Like the Swiss Stock Exchange has way more ETPs. They have, what was it? They have an XRP ETP. They have, what are the other ones? I think like OX ETP, like other names. It's not just Bitcoin and Ethereum. So the Swiss Stock Exchange is actually the one that's ahead of everybody. That's what we want, right? We want to see a VeChain ETP come up, ETF one day, or ETP would be fine too. Chainlink ETFs, all of our stuff ETFs, right? Not just Bitcoin and Ethereum. And so the Swiss Stock Exchange has been good about that. Oh yeah, that's right. They have a Bitcoin Cash ETP over on the Swiss Stock Exchange. What else? Fuck, I'm trying to remember them. Bitcoin Cash, Ripple, OX, the OX. I don't know. I call it OX. It's OX. There was another one. Shit, I don't remember who it was. But anyways, so bang, here come the ETFs and ETPs. And then we read in South Africa yesterday. Boom, they're coming out with their first Bitcoin ETF. Well, they're going to come out with the Ethereum ones and then the rest later on down the road. And then, like I said, I didn't read it today and I haven't read it to you, but I read it today personally for myself. And Banco de Brasilia, that's the biggest bank in Brazil. They're coming out with a Bitcoin ETF. And actually, they could have launched it already, but they said they're pausing for a second. I don't remember why, so I'm not going to bullshit you. I don't remember why, but it's ready and it's good to go. But they said they're launching it soon, right? So it's not like they're not going to do it. It's just, I don't know. Maybe they had to get their IT department ready. I don't know what. I didn't read the whole article. I just read the part where it said it's going to be on pause for a little second. Actually, I will go back and read the whole thing to get the full details. But as you can see, ETFs are coming out around the world, and ETFs are the low-hanging fruit of the market. Like, that's the low-hanging fruit. Those are what an ETF is, just a perfect investment vehicle for institutions and retailers to use, right? Like when you get into too fancy stuff, futures contracts. Yeah, soccer mom and dad, they don't know about that shit. They don't know about fucking futures contracts, right? You know, when you start asking them, maybe you bring out Bitcoin options and swaps. Yeah, soccer mom and dad, they don't know about that shit. They don't know about puts and calls and strangles and butterflies and all that. You have to be a master to know shit like that. And so, that doesn't help us. But ETFs help because everybody in the world knows about them. All they are funds. The only difference between them and other funds is that they are exchange traded. In other words, you can buy them on the NASDAQ. You can buy them on the New York Stock Exchange. Most funds, 90% of funds, you can't, right? They're not exchange traded funds. Most funds, you have to know about them and go and apply for them yourself. Like, how do I put this? Like most funds, you have to know about them and apply for them yourself. That's easy. I can't say it any better than that. ETFs, that's what makes ETFs so good, is that they're funds that regular people can just get with the click of a button, right? But most funds aren't like that. Like, I know it was a Ponzi scheme, but Bernie Madoff, right? And he just died. Yeah, but to be in a Bernie Madoff fund, yeah, you had to know somebody. You know what I mean? You weren't allowed to just go in. And Bernie Madoff, if you complained or something, he'd kick you out of his fund. He'd be like, get the fuck out of my fund. Here's your fucking $1 million back. Get the fuck out of here. Right? That's how fund masters really are. If their fund is good, it's a privilege. Okay, let me show you how fund masters work. I'm Shomari. I have Shomari Fund, and I know I'm a master. Yeah, bitch, it's a privilege for me to take your money to make you money. I've told you this before. Here in South Beach, guys ask me to trade their money for them all the time, right? I told you about those Italian guys. They were going to buy offices and everything for me and build a whole company around me just for me to trade their money for them, right? They beg you. They beg you. And that's how fund masters are. People beg them, please take my money and make me more, right? A rich guy, a lot of these rich guys, they're rich because, yeah, they own a vineyard, a wine company in Italy, or, their daddy left them, I don't know, man, like a fucking, thoroughbred horse breeding farm or something like this. You know what I mean? But they don't know how to actually make money, right? They know how to keep their businesses going, and those businesses are successful, but they want their money to go make money, right? And so they get guys like me or Airdropper 007, our brother Airdropper 007, guys ask him too. And he actually does it for them. I don't do it. But they beg him, please take, here's $100,000, please turn it into more, right? That's what they do to me. They beg me, look, I'll give you this much money, just make more money for me. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be responsible for someone else's money, and that's why I don't do it. I showed you guys my trades last year, and if you're new to this channel, go to last year around March, April, May, and look at the end of every video. Yeah, every video I showed you all my Forex trades that I was live in every single day. Yeah, you see all that money I made? Yeah, well, that's what guys want me to do for them, right? But I just don't do it because I guess I'm a little nervous, right? If it's my own money, well, yeah, you see it. I kill the market. But if I was to have someone else's money, maybe I'd be afraid and behave a little differently. Trading, a lot of trading and marketing, a lot of being in the markets, it's mental. Yeah, it's having the balls to stay in when you should, even though it looks a little maybe you shouldn't. getting out when you should, even though you think maybe you can make more. Like, trading is very psychological. It's very mentally challenging. And so, I just don't do it. But that's how it really works. These fund guys, they get begged, please let me in your fund. And then they let you in. And so, all right, let's move on, though. Fuck. And so that's the beauty of exchange-traded funds. Now, is an exchange-traded fund, anyone can. All I got to do is call it up on my E-Trade account, press a button, and I'm in. I don't have to beg some fund manager, please, take my 100,000, please, like this. Everybody gets in, and that's what makes ETFs beautiful, is because people know that funds make a lot of money. If you're in a good fund, you'll make yourself a really good profit, right? Depending on what's in the fund. A fund is a basket of assets. So depending on what's in it, well, that depends on how much you're going to make, right? And so, yeah, if you're in a real good fund, boom, 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 you're rip-roaring, right? And so that's the beauty of exchange-traded funds, is that the average citizen, the average person, you don't have to beg to be in the fund. It's right there on your E-Trade account. You just press the button and you're part of it. And so now, what does that have to do with cryptocurrency? Well, it's the same thing. Soccer mom and dad, they want Bitcoin and all that. They don't want to go through all this bullshit we go through, cutting and pasting and migration token this and swap that and waiting for an airdrop of this and that and all this nonsense, this bullshit. Okay, this is straight bullshit. They don't want to go through that, but they do want to be in it. Yeah, well, what easier way? A nice exchange-traded fund. I press one button, boop. Now I own Bitcoin, right? I press one button, boop. All right, now I'm in Ethereum, right? The exchange handles all the rest of the bullshit, right? I don't have to deal with any of that crap. Forks and this nonsense. All right, I think I've harped enough, man. But I mean, it's because I want to show you, like, that's why ETFs are sort of the, that's your mass adoption. That's your mass adoption. When soccer mom can see that on her E-Trade account and fucking just get it. They're going to get it. I tell you right now, wait till we hear about the first Bitcoin ETF in America. And wait till you hear what assets under management in about a week after that. It's going to be billions. Billions. Holy shit. It's going to be mega. All right. So I've done enough now. That's enough now. Okay. So ETFs. Bang. All right. Let's move on. Like, I just can't emphasize enough how important an ETF is. How important it is. It's just too simple for soccer mom and dad to come in. And that's what's going to give us our real. You want mass adoption? That's going to be your mass adoption. Fucking half of America with a Bitcoin and crypto ETFs. All right, let's move on from that. So finally, Time Magazine to hold Bitcoin on its balance sheet. So, well, that is continuing the trend that we've seen this year. Major corporations actually holding Bitcoin as a reserve currency on their own balance sheets. Well, and obviously these are not weak hands, so they're not going to be running away when Bitcoin goes down. Maybe like today, $4,000. Yeah, so what? So fucking what? They're not going to be running away ever, really. They'll probably just be smart and buy the dips. So they'll actually be accumulating when they see numbers like today. And that takes them off the market. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to say about it. It takes them off the market, creates scarcity, and, which is good for us, Well, amazing for us. And then, but the other thing I liked about this story is they're doing educational videos. They're doing a crypto educational series. And so when a retailer sees a cryptocurrency educational series from Time Magazine, yeah, well, they trust that. They're going to trust that. It's not just from some weird little website like BitMEX or some Bitstamp or some stupid shit like this. It's Time Magazine, daggone. one of the most respected publications in America. I mean, you have the Time Man of the Year Person of the Year award. I mean, it's even such a big deal, right? And so that's what I really love is that Time is going to actually be doing consumer education, educating the average consumer with a whole video series. And like I said, if you go to the Time Magazine website and you see a big sign saying, "What is Bitcoin?" Or something like Bitcoin Explained. Yeah, well, you read that, right? It's Time Magazine going to explain it. Finally, someone's going to explain this fucking thing to me. I trust Time Magazine. I'm going to read what they have to say, right? Everyone trusts Time Magazine, you know what I mean? And so that's really, that's the other part I loved about that story is the educational series, Time Magazine educational series on cryptocurrency. Educating the consumer, getting them comfortable, demystifying the place, yeah, you know what I mean? Getting them confident to come in. And so that's great. And then, like I said, holding it on the books, obviously taking them off the market, creating a scarcity. So, bang, on that note, damn it, hold on. On that note, let's chill it. Let's kill it. Let's get you back to your wives. Look, and your lives. So look, subscribe below. Bang, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. Greatest show on earth. Greatest show. Look, in the multiverse. My name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang, love talking crypto. Bang. This is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday with another fun fact, crypto-filled day of crypto news. And so until then, subscribe here, press the bell. Bang. Watch that video there. Bang. I'll see y'all on Tuesday. So everybody have a great weekend. You saw these sales that are on. Accumulate. And, let's milk this cow. All right. My name is Shomari Clarke. Bang! And I am always on duty. Always watching our money. Yes. Over and out.